I invite you to settle in to a seated position. You may be sitting on the floor or on a chair or the couch. Just be sure to be sitting on your sits bones with your spine long and your head and neck in alignment. And I invite you to close your eyes and just take notice of what's going on in your mind and body. You might notice how the energy of the day is resting in your mind and body. The mind might be active. The body might feel worked up. Or you might notice a bit of lingering anxiety. Whatever you're feeling and experiencing is okay. Just notice how the energy is moving in your mind and body. There's no need to force yourself to calm down. It'll happen slowly and organically. Imagine that there are clouds overhead and watch your thoughts float up and be carried away by the clouds and the gentle winds. Just let it happen slowly and naturally. Watching the thoughts being carried away. Now bring your attention to the breath and the body. Choose one spot where the breath is felt easily. It may be the center of the chest, the abdomen, the shoulders, or the nostrils. Bring your attention to the breath and the body and observe the physical sensation of the body breathing. Observing the breath for a few moments and simply bringing the mind back when it wanders. You may stay with the cloud visualization. So as thoughts begin to rise up, just observe them as they slowly drift away on a cloud. simply notice what's happening with your thoughts and your general mental state. Instead of returning to the breath when the mind wanders, notice what the mind is doing. You may notice yourself planning, fantasizing, figuring out something, or replaying past experiences. Whatever you observe the mind doing, let it be. When you recognize a thought, what happens? Try not to encourage the thought, but don't push it away either. Allow it to be, and allow it to go on its own. See if you can watch the passing thought as it follows its natural trajectory and leaves the mind. And then return to the breath and wait patiently until another thought arises. And when that thought arises, notice it. Watch the thought and come back to the breath again. Notice when you are lost in thought or when the mind wanders for some time. If self-judgment arises, just notice it as you would any other thought. Be kind to yourself. This is simply an exercise. Know that your thoughts are okay. You can always return to the breath to ground yourself back. Have a beautiful day.